Good morning, guys. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. Let's spend the day together. Let's hang out. Let's catch up. It's Monday. I got back from Quebec City on Saturday, obviously. You guys just saw that video. And I am so happy to be home, but I also had so much fun on the trip, as you guys saw. I have today off and we're just gonna kind of, I don't know, I would like to say like get my life in order, but I just have to like run a few errands and I kind of want to have a bit of like a me day. Not do anything really. Well, we're gonna do stuff, but like I'm not working or anything. You know what I mean? We're just gonna hang out, chill, spend some time together, you know? 9:30, did my usual morning routine, got up around 7:15, 7:30, had my Americano. I'm just having a cup of decaf right now. And I did a lot of reading this morning, which was so nice. Let me know down below if you guys like when I just talk about the books I'm reading kind of throughout the vlogs, or if you like when I do a wrap up at the end of the month. I'm very curious. So obsessed with these PJs from Old Navy. They fit me absolutely perfectly. I have struggled to find like pants and long sleeve PJs for so long. Like shorts are pretty easy for me, obviously, because I'm tall, like a short's a short, but pants are so hard to find. And I didn't realize Old Navy made tall PJs until like a few days ago. And I obviously am a huge Old Navy stan, you guys know, but I don't know, I feel like sometimes PJs are super hit or miss if they're like soft or not, but these are like kind of like satiny. I'm obsessed. They have little strawberries on them. They're so cute. But anyways, I finished this book. It was okay. I gave it like, I gave it 3 stars, but I think I'd honestly give it 2.5. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great in my opinion. I thought that the principle of the book was like super cute. It's like a time travel between a daughter and her dad. Like basically it starts, she's like 40, her dad is like on hospice and like palliative, like he's passing away. And then she can go back to like her 16-year-old self, and like her dad's obviously like alive and well. So I think that it was like a cute principle. I really just couldn't connect with the female main character. Her name is Alice. That's that. And then I'm slowly making my way through Fire and Blood. I just feel like, I've talked about this before, but I struggle with fantasy books when I can't put a face to the name. Like I'm someone that when I read, I actually like assign the characters in a book like a celebrity so that it makes more sense in my head, especially with fantasy books. I don't know if anyone else reads like that, but yeah, I find it really hard, especially with fantasy books and all the world building, to just like read the book. So I have to like put an image in my head, and it's kind of hard to do with like a Game of Thrones book, but like you haven't watched the show for, so I don't know like in my head who is who. But if you guys don't know, this is the prequel, so this is basically 300 years before Game of Thrones, and it's all about like the Targaryens and how they came to Westeros. And yeah, so I've been doing like a chapter a day. I'm on like the 3rd or 4th chapter. It's really good so far, but I have to be in like the mood to read it. But with that being said, I really do want to read the Game of Thrones books, so I'm gonna try and thrift those. Matt had this one, but he didn't have the Game of Thrones books, which I thought was funny. I think he said his mom did, but I feel like those are just books that I want to have. So come on up. Come on, Stella Rooney. I feel like I've said this in every vlog, but I am at the point where I'm so sick of my curtain bangs. Because this side is long enough to tuck back, but this side is just still a little too short, and it just bothers me so much. I'm so over them. It was a nice like run of a 1.5 years, but we're done now. I have like a relaxing yet get stuff done kind of day, you know? Because I obviously go back to the work week tomorrow, so I want to make sure I'm going into the week feeling rested. Make some breakfast, then we'll make a to-do list and kind of get the day started. Good morning, Stella Rooney. How are you this morning? Did you have a good sleepies? Look at her little teepees. I love them so much. Did you have a good sleepies? Did you? You're so cute. Look at you with your teepees. This is one of the new additions that we have. Matt got this lamp. We've been wanting a hanging lamp for a while. He got it on Facebook Marketplace. I believe it's from IKEA. And I think it just like kind of helps the space out a little bit. Yeah, here's what it looks like from this angle. I think it looks really, really nice. I think it'll look really nice too once like the staircase is painted, obviously. But yeah, I feel like this lamp is a little out of place now, so we're kind of trying to find one that matches. But that's an exciting update. Okay guys, my go-to breakfast is either peanut butter toast or peanut butter on a waffle. Sometimes I feel like the waffle gives me a bit more substance, which is probably in my head because it's thicker. But I do some peanut butter, and then I do some hemp hearts. And I am a grazer. Like I like to have a lot of little meals throughout the day, which is why you guys don't see me eat a big breakfast. And then chia seeds. I actually need to go to Superstore and get a container for them because I don't have one. But yeah, I just prefer to eat little meals more often, and I find that with my like post-COVID nausea, that's like the best way to do it is to have little meals more frequently. And then I just do some ground cinnamon. So rocking what I call the high school look with like the little, like, you know, when you like twist the front pieces of your hair, because my bangs are just bothering me that much today. Like, I just need them out of my face. It's honestly so nice outside. Obviously, if you guys saw the Quebec City vlog, or you just live in Canada, or I mean specifically Ontario, you would know it's been freezing the last few days. So today it's like -5 out. I'm gonna wear a vest because it feels like spring, honestly. Pick up a container for chia seeds, register for spring courses, finish editing weekly vlog, upload travel vlog, I did that. Return Gap shirt, go book thrifting, and then I also want to go to Winners super quick and look for a dragon, because if you follow me on Instagram or you watch the vlog, you would know I got myself like a stuffed dragon in Quebec City. His name is Drogon, obviously. And poor Stella, when I came home from a trip, thought it was a stuffy for her. And so she, like, when I'm not looking, will like go and steal the dragon from wherever it is and just like cuddle him. And so I feel like as a dog mom, I need to get her own dragon. So we're gonna look and see if they have any at Marshall's. I just thought it'd be kind of funny. And yeah, last night she literally, I can put the clip here, I posted on Instagram, but she literally was snuggling on the couch with my dragon, and it was the cutest thing ever. So naturally I was like, she needs her own dragon. And then maybe I'll look at like Valentine's Day stuff when I'm at like Winners and Marshalls too, because that's next week, and I like to put together like a little gift, like just little things. I don't know. My mom always like raised us that like, you know, it doesn't have to be anything big, but we always got like really cute little like gift bags on like Valentine's and Easter, and it was just like, you know, chocolates and like something small like a mug or I don't know, but I just like love doing that, and gift giving is my love language. So we might look for some little Valentine's Day stuff as well. I already have a card for Matt, but we'll look and see if there's like anything for him. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go run our errands. I'm very excited, and just kind of get ourselves ready for a new week. Our chef's plate is obviously coming soon today, and yeah, but I'm comfy cozy in this sweater. It's from H&M, just like an extra large from the women's section. It's just like nice and cozy. And yeah, might stop and get a coffee. I don't know, we'll see. I have no excuse to spend money on coffee this month because I counted and I have $150 in Second Cup gift cards, which I feel like you kind of understand if you work, well, if you work at my hospital, but like if you work at any hospital, like, and whatever the coffee shop you have is there, because like I went into the office on Wednesday before I flew out, and I hadn't been in since Christmas, so I had a bunch of like Christmas cards, and when that's the only coffee shop in the hospital, you tend to get a lot of gift cards for it. So I counted, and I have $150 in Second Cup gift cards, and on top of that, Second Cup reached out and also sent me a gift card because they had new items on their menu. So I kind of think maybe we can go and grab a little Beveragino, maybe, and try something out. I have no excuse because Second Cup, I mean, I never go because it's out of the way, but it's like literally like 5 minutes out of the way. It's not far, like it's in my town. I'm just being a little lazy bum, and I'd rather go to Starbucks, it's closer. So maybe we'll do that as well. Have a nice little errand running day. And yeah, let's head out and get our stuff done so we can come back this afternoon and maybe just like relax. I'm trying to see what time it is. It's 10:30, so I'd like to be home around noon and then just kind of spend the day doing stuff around the house. I'm so glad that I ended up unpacking and tidying up yesterday because I have so much free time today. So that was a good decision on my part. But let's head out. And oh, did I say I wanted to go thrifting for the Game of Thrones books? I think I did. But anyways, let's go. Alrighty guys, it feels so good. Oh, I just realized this was up. It feels so good to be back in my car. I missed it so much. There's like nothing better than being reunited with your own car when you're like away. But we're doing the trifecta. If you live where I live, which you know, okay? Winners, Value Village, Superstore. The trifecta of a perfect day. So my plan is to go into Winners, like I said, and look for a dragon stuffy for Stella. And then I want to go to Value Village, like I said, and look for the Game of Thrones books. And then I also just have some books to drop off that like I've either read recently and I'm over. I'm trying to be a lot better about unhauling books. So most of these are just the books that I read in January that I want to send to a new home. I unhaul anything that's like under a 3-star. So yeah, like the only book I kept from January was The House Across the Lake, and even then I'll probably end up donating it in a few months, but if any of my friends want to read it, it's there. And then, like I said, we're gonna go to Superstore and just get the few like random things that I need to get, which include very random, but we love a good random grocery haul: B complex, magnesium, spearmint tea, black container, and dentist sticks, and then whatever else I find. My doctor, which I always say this, but please talk to your doctor before starting any vitamin or supplement, okay? Like, I'm really exhausted seeing all these people on TikTok claiming to be experts. Like, the only people you should be trusting with vitamin recommendations are probably like holistic doctors, nutritionists, and actual doctors. Like, everyone else, like, no. Besides, like, I guess like maybe a probiotic, prebiotic, and multivitamin, right? Like, those are the only, you guys have seen me work with like Ritual, and now I'm working with Seed in the next few months. Those are the only vitamins I'm comfortable sharing because I think that they are like good overall. But because I went back on the pill, my doctor recommended that I start taking a B complex, which I took a B complex when I was on the pill, but not the IUD. So I'm going to go get one of those, and then I'm just out of magnesium, and that's honestly it. I randomly got an email from Built Bar saying I had an order out for delivery, but I haven't ordered Built Bars, so I don't know if it's like a PR package. I don't know how they got my information, but I have, like, it keeps saying FedEx Built Bar package out for delivery, so I guess we'll see what that's about when we get home. But I'm really curious about that. I also am gonna go to my US address this week and just go to Augsburg for the day to just do some like grocery shopping and stuff, which is really exciting. And Matt has a ton of vacation time, so I asked him if he wanted to come with me, and he said he would try and get the time off. So I'm either gonna go Friday or Monday, but that's super exciting. And yeah, I also finally have my echo next week, which, if you guys know, the healthcare system in Canada and Ontario is just like fucking straight garbage. Honestly, it's like a dumpster pit on fire. And when I fainted in August, I got a referral to a cardiologist just to make sure I'm okay. I obviously don't have POTS, which people ask me all the time. Like, I think it's a fair assumption, but I don't meet any of the criteria. I don't have POTS, and I'm obviously fine now. But I got a referral to a cardiologist, a Holter monitor, and an echo back in August. I had my Holter in December. I have my echo next week, so it's been 6 months. I had to wait 6 months to get an echo done after I fainted twice. Did I faint 3 times? 2 or 3 times. Yeah. I had every other test done. I had, you know, like blood work and all that stuff done, and ultrasounds and blah, blah, blah. And I don't even know when my appointment is with the cardiologist because they canceled it. It was in February, like it was supposed to be last week, but because I hadn't had my echo done, they didn't want to see me yet. And they emailed my doctor saying my Holter was fine, so they were just not going to see me. So it's honestly a shit show, but I'm just, yeah. So that's that update. But like at this point, I'm like, okay, well, it's kind of a waste because it's been 6 months and I'm fine now. But I'm still going to go, obviously, just to make sure. But yeah, so that's fun. Anyways, let's go inside. I feel like we just have so much to catch up on. I also want to give you guys a job update after, so we'll do that. Hopefully I don't forget. But let's go inside Winners. Oh, I love getting my errands done early in the morning. I love having like a nice early morning. I'm really on the early morning bandwagon lately because it's like 11 a.m. I've already like read, done my whole morning routine, took Stella for a walk, and like I'm just getting after the day. And it feels so good, so. All right. We're just babbling at this point. Let's go to Winners. This is the cutest basket I've ever seen in my life. You're joking. It's adorable. I don't know why, but I'm just obsessed with the kids section. Like, look how cute this is for Easter. Oh my gosh. Like, this is really adorable. I'm really in my flower era. Oh, this is so nice. I just find their furniture is really expensive, you know? All right, guys, we're looking for a dragon. This is a cute dragon. It's like a purple one. I really wanted to get a frisbee for her for the dog park. Oh, this is kind of cool. I've been wanting this book for so long and I finally found it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Dang, like so many good books. They have the Epcot cookbook. That is really pretty. I'm so obsessed with this like line of containers. I kind of want these for my edibles. I don't know why. I think they'd be so funny. I have like a little snack jar for my edibles. I don't know. I just wish they had like the smaller size for the snacks. This is so cute. Really obsessed with this line of mugs. Look how funky that is. Hello friends. I just filmed this whole clip and realized it wasn't recording. It's fine. It's okay. But I stopped at Second Cup because, like I said, I had a gift card. I got their new maple cold foam espresso. Very good. I'm confused though if it's a cold brew with a shot of espresso in it. If so, that's a lot of caffeine, but there is maple in the cold foam. It's very delicious. I also got a falafel wrap since like they sent me a $25 gift card, so I had enough to buy lunch, which is great. I'm not gonna say no to free food, but I prefer my falafel cold, so I'm just gonna let this cool down a little bit, but I had a bite. I love their falafel wrap. I'm gonna head into the thrift store, and this is my favorite one. So one where we got our coffee table, our side tables, my mirror, has the $1.25 books. It's my favorite. And so I'm gonna take a peruse around here. I just feel like I'm in my thrifting era. I want our house to feel cozy, to have character. Obviously, I love buying things new too, right? Like we have our couch, we buy things from IKEA and stuff, but I'm just really in my like thrifting era. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm looking for the Game of Thrones books. We're gonna stop here, then we'll go to Value Village after. But I decided to come get my coffee, get my lunch, fuel up so that we don't go to the grocery store on an empty stomach, because that's the worst. I will buy every snack in the universe. Go to the thrift store. And you guys are always asking me how I find such great things. And guys, the key is to go often, okay? I literally go to the thrift store once a week. On Monday or Friday, I go to this thrift store in Value Village. That is the key, okay? It's because I go often. That's how I find good books. That's how I find good furniture pieces. Like when we went that Saturday when we got the coffee table, it was because they had just put it out. Go often. That's the key. Make like a little routine of it. Okay, doesn't mean you need to buy anything, but I feel like the key to my success is because I go once a week. Okay, let's go. Let's go see what we can find. Alrighty guys, we're home. I'll give you guys a little haul on the things I got. Y'all, when I say I scored at the thrift store today, this is why you have to go every week. I scored, like scored. So I'm very excited. Like I said, Winners was a bit of a bust. I just got that Dr. Pepper Stella, and if you know, you know, this is my favorite coffee ever. It's so hard to find, so I got one. I ended up going to PetSmart for Dentastix because I had a $5 off coupon, so this was $7. I'll do my grocery haul first because I have to put that stuff away. Stocked up on tea, spearmint. Got my little container. Got my magnesium glycinate, very important because you don't want to be shitting yourself with citrate. And then this was the cheapest B complex I could find, so I got this one. Just got some medium cheddar, prosciutto. We were out of bread, so I just picked this guy up, multigrain rye sourdough. It's on sale. And then frozen kale, bananas, mango, and avocado. Not very exciting. Matt did groceries this weekend while I was away, so it was just like some little things I needed to grab. Okay, I got 6 books. They're $1.50 each, so I paid $9 for all these books. I'm trying to complete the Mortal Instruments series. So I have book 1 and 2 already, and today I found City of Fallen Angels, City of Glass, and then City of Heavenly Fire, which is book 6. And this one has a different spine, but it's so beautiful. I feel like Rachel has this, Rachel Catherine. So anyways, oh, it has all of them on the back. That's important. So anyways, the spine on this one is just so beautiful. So I got those 3. These 3 books are all on my TBR, which is so exciting. So we got All We Ever Wanted by Emily Giffin, Shadow and Bone, and then Looking for Jane by Heather Marshall, which I'm so excited to read. So really excited about that. And then, you guys, I did not need these cups, but try and tell me if they're not the cutest cups you've ever seen for iced coffee. Okay, are you ready? Are you even ready? Look how cute these are. They were 99 cents each. I got 3 of them. They're the perfect size for a little afternoon Americano, iced coffee. I'm obsessed. A margarita. They're just so cute. So I really scored today. That was great. I'm gonna put all this away, and then I think I'm gonna take Stella to pee, and then I'm gonna sit down and get some work done. I want to do some brainstorming because I really want to maybe try and redo my office this year or just like add some stuff to it. I also need to eat some lunch, so let's do that. I made some egg bites this weekend, and the key to making them fluffy like Starbucks, we learned, is to buy cottage cheese, which I know sounds gross, but you just blend them in the blender, the eggs and the cottage cheese together, so that they become smooth, and that's how you get the consistency of a Starbucks egg bite. So super yummy, and I actually like these. You guys know I have not been into eggs since having COVID, but these are really good. So I'm gonna heat up a few of these and then maybe some toast and have that. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so yummy, and then I think maybe I'll have a smoothie after, but yeah, they just have cheese on them. So anyways, yeah, let's do that. Cracked open a good little sparkling water. I really love this Nestle Pure Life one right now. Lemon lime, so good. I don't know why I opened my computer because I have nothing to do because I had so much downtime at my conference that I got so much done that I'm like straight chilling, which feels kind of nice because I was like busy all weekend, and I had to drive back home to Ottawa, and I also the vlog, you know. Excuse me, I had a little burp there. Yeah, that's the nice thing about conferences, that it's like stressful planning it and coordinating it and whatnot, but once you're there, in my role at least, you're kind of chilling because you basically just plan this whole thing out. It's very stressful, and then when the actual conference comes, I just sit in a booth, check people in, and listen to presentations. And you guys know I have a really great boss. You know, you can get done what you need to get done in your downtime because I know you have school. So I did so much work. I did like all of my expenses for January. I caught up on comments. I'm like ahead 3 weeks in like grad school assignments now. I have my next 2 videos edited and like ready to go. Like I am just ahead of it. So that feels kind of nice that I can just kind of like chill right now for the day, because usually Mondays are really busy for me, and Fridays. I showed you guys that I found all the Game of Thrones books, but I didn't get them because they were the like pocket size, and I don't love that size. They're really small. But I was just like, as if, what are the odds that I actually did find them right away? I would ideally like to get them in hardcover if I can find them, which I know might take some time, honestly. Indigo has this really like beautiful limited edition one. They're like this leather cloth material. They're so beautiful, but I'm not paying $94 for her 5 books. That's just like a little wild to me. So I'm on a mission to thrift them. It might take me a while, but that's okay. It's an adventure, and it's like gives you something to like look forward to and do. I don't know, for me at least, like especially with my seasonal depression, I feel like having books to thrift like is something for me to look forward to, and it gets me out of the house. You know, there's so many days where I can like barely get out of bed that, yeah, it becomes like a bit of an adventure and like something to look forward to, which is like, it's so small, right? But I don't know, when you're thrifting, it's like a little adventure and it's just something to look forward to. So, oh, I also wanted to give you guys a little bit of a job update. Obviously, a few vlogs back, I talked about how it was on my mind, and it was just in my thoughts about you know, if I ever wanted to pursue content creation full time. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. I got so many loving comments, and I had some great conversations over Instagram and over my comments in that video. You guys were so kind and supportive. And obviously in that video, I hadn't really made a decision. I was just talking about how I was feeling. I think it's really important as a creator to be open about those thoughts as they kind of happen. I said in that video I had certain like criteria I wanted to meet before I considered quitting my job. So it's different for everyone, but for me, I had a subscriber milestone, but that didn't really matter because it was more the financials of it. So I told myself when I hit 80K, I would consider it, and then when I could pay myself a salary of $2,000 bi-weekly, which is like what I was making for most of my like corporate journey. And I hit those milestones, but I think I'm going to just like wait a little longer to reassess. I'm not like set in stone about leaving my job. You guys know I love my job. I think I just want to kind of think it out some more, and I'm not religious, so I don't like pray on it, but like just keep it on the forefront of my mind and just keep thinking about it. And then I think I'm going to reassess in June, and then we'll go from there. I also want to wait and see kind of how I feel as I get out of the busy season. So obviously I do work on like an HR cycle and an event cycle. So I'm going to be going into a pretty busy season in April and May. I have 3 conferences that I'm planning and coordinating, which I don't think I'm going to go to any of them though, just because I don't have to be there for the conferences, and school is my priority. And then our HR cycle starts in July when everyone starts. And so I kind of want to just see how the next few months go. And yeah, I'm not like in a rush, and me filming that video doesn't mean I'm going to leave my job. I was just kind of talking about how I was feeling. So I wanted to give you guys an update that I definitely don't think I'm 100% ready yet. And I don't know if I'll ever be 100% ready. I don't think you ever are 100% ready for something, but I don't even feel like I'm really close to ready, if that makes sense. Like I definitely have my good days and bad days, and I say this all the time, that it's okay to have bad days in a job that you love. And I didn't make that video out of like a bad day. It was just kind of how I was feeling as of lately. I just feel like in my gut, I'm not ready yet. It's not my time yet. I don't know how to explain it, but these thoughts are obviously still in my mind. Sorry, I'm such a hand talker, but I just wanted to give you guys a little update because I know you guys were, you know, super kind and supportive in that video, and you're probably wondering like what I'm doing next. Now that I'm back to working my 3 days a week for the time being, I don't need to pick up any extra hours. There's not too much going on. I think that I will feel a little less stressed. I think it's just hard when you are working additional hours because it's really busy, and I didn't have as much time to focus on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, I think the plan right now is to just kind of keep thinking about it, and you know what I can do to make myself feel ready. And like I said, who knows, maybe I won't ever quit my job. I can't predict the future, but as of right now, I am content, and I am, you know, at times stressed and overwhelmed. I think that's normal when you're balancing a lot. I know that I will have less on my plate once I'm done school. I'm not saying that school is like a giant load on my plate because I'm only taking one course at a time, but it's still extra work, right? Regardless of how intensive your program or your certificate or your class is, it's still taking time out of your day to complete schoolwork. I don't think I was clear enough on that video that I have really good work-life balance. I don't check my work email after hours or on weekends or when I'm not working. I don't even have it on my phone. So I have a very good like balance with my corporate job. 4 o'clock hits, I tap out for the day, like I'm done. I do work additional hours sometimes on Mondays and Fridays, but that's just when I have to, and I have a lot of work to do, and I try to limit that. But that's why you guys don't see me vlog a lot at night, is I really try and take the evenings and weekends for myself. I feel like I have a good balance of what's going on. Yeah, I'm just going to be very intentional in the next few months about my time and balancing everything, and just work towards, I don't want to say work towards finding a better balance, because I think I have a good balance. It's just one of those things, like I said, it's what like Abby said, that it's manageable, but it's not sustainable. I feel like I owe it to you guys, but I did want to give you guys an update because I'm sure you guys are like very intrigued on like kind of what's going on. But yeah, I just don't feel like in my gut it's really the time yet. I do find myself very fulfilled with my job. Like after my conference this weekend, like I do really love what I do, and I feel very fulfilled with YouTube too. And I feel very grateful that I have the job that I do that allows me the flexibility to work on YouTube and to travel new places. So for now, we're gonna just reassess in a few months and see how we feel. And then even then, maybe in a few months I'll reassess and be like, all right, I still really wanna do all of it. And then we'll reassess again at the end of the year, who knows? But that is just my update for now. So that was a lot of talking. I literally need to sip of my drink. I feel like I always do this. I always think I have like so many packages to show you guys, and I feel like compared to other creators, which by the way, I love watching unboxing hauls when I'm not the one spending the money, you know, like I love to watch people unbox shit when it's not me that's spending the money. But my haul is actually not that exciting. I placed an Old Navy haul, which you guys saw the PJs this morning, and then I just got these flats because the flats that I had on my trip were open, like open heel. Like they were just like a slide on, and it kind of got annoying and my foot kept falling out. So I just got these. I love Old Navy shoes because they're inexpensive, and their size 10 is more like a 10.5, so it fits me. But yeah, they're just like these black flats. They were like 30 bucks. Love those. And then those PJs I showed you guys. And then I love working with Organica so much, but I did place this order myself with my own discount code. They didn't come in time. I was hoping they were going to come in time for our trip, but if not, that's okay. I will obviously just use them whenever. So I got their pink lemonade electrolyte packets. Oh, you see those widow nose? They're just like obviously great for travel. We like to bring them to Disney with us when it's like hot. And pink lemonade just sounded amazing. So I might honestly have one after and try it. But yeah, I love Organica. Yeah, I got those. And then I also just got one of their little milk chocolate peanut butter cups with collagen. Thought that'd be like a yummy snack. And then I have this mystery package from Built Bar, which I love Built Bar. I don't know what it is though. So we're gonna open it and see. It's just this little box that says build your body, satisfy your cravings, I guess I have like a discount code with them or something. It says ambassador. It's not for you. What is, oh, what's in here? I love, oh, ooh, this is so exciting. Oh, they just sent some protein bars. And then their puffs, which we love their puffs. Brownie batter. I haven't tried those. Stella, those are not for you. They're for mommy. So thank you, Built Bar. That's so exciting. I'm going to have their puffs. I love them. I love their puffs so much. Sorry guys, I thought my haul was a lot more exciting than that. Also, Stella's face is literally taking this off. This is not yours. You already had dentist stick today. This is mommy's treat. Where's your new toy? But I actually do have a big haul coming when we cross the border because I've been buying stuff for our Disney trip. So it will be a fun haul when we get that. All right. Cheers. I am sitting on the couch. I just made a smoothie. I don't know how the girlies are making their green smoothies look like bright green. Like mine always looks like poop and it has like spinach and kale flakes in it. But this just has banana, mango, peach, avocado, a scoop of protein, 2 scoops of collagen, kefir, coconut water, kale and spinach. Yeah, that's it. And I'm gonna watch some YouTube because I told you guys, I promised myself that I wasn't going to do any work today. And I think this is my issue, is that sometimes I find myself just being like, oh, well, let me just work for a little bit because I enjoy what I do. Like I was slipping into the mindset, which this isn't bad. I'm not saying it's bad, but I think that when I sit back and I take the last like 2 weeks that I've like journaled and reflected on like what I can do to improve my work-life balance, because I think I have a good work-life balance, right? Like I don't work on the weekends or the evenings and I take that time for myself. But I made it a mission to have 1 day a month where I just do what I want to do by myself, whether that be on a Monday or Friday. And of course, if you work like Monday to Friday, it can be on the weekend. I love obviously spending time with Matt. Like he's my partner in life. Like I love him so much, but I'm such an introverted extrovert that I need like a day like today where I just do what I want and I don't work, because I just juggle so much Monday to Friday. I need to take one of these days like once or twice a month to just, it's kind of like my Sunday. I view it as my Sunday where we're just chilling. And I was gonna sit down and edit this video, but I caught myself and I said, no, you're gonna sit on the couch, you're gonna watch some YouTube and you're gonna relax. And you can edit your video tomorrow morning or tomorrow after work or whenever you want to, but we're committing to taking this 1 day a month doing any work. So we'll see how that goes. We're gonna try it. Like I said, I've done a lot of journaling, reflecting on like how I can be better, because I think, and I don't know if any other content creators can relate to this, but I think the issue can stem from the fact that I just view YouTube as so much fun. Like it never seems like work, so I just do it all the time. And I don't really mean filming, but like with editing, I just feel like I'm always editing because like I love it. And sometimes I need to remind myself to take a step back and just like be better about balancing it. I hope this makes sense. Hi, you want to come sit with mommy so we can watch some YouTube together? But yeah, Matt's gonna be home in about an hour and a bit, so I'm gonna sit, watch some YouTube, then we'll take Stella to the dog park as per usual. And I'll probably end the vlog off because we do the same thing every night. We make dinner with Chef's Plate and then we watch Game of Thrones and go to bed and have tea. It's the same thing every night. So, but we're gonna try this out and see if that makes me feel a bit better, just having a bit more of a boundary when it comes to YouTube, because I just always find myself being like, well, let me just do an hour of work, even if I said I wasn't gonna do any work, you know? That's my plan. And snuggle with my widow sour brownie. Oh, thank you so much for that kiss. Thank you so much. I love you. This is my smoothie. You already had some frozen fruit, but this is from mommy, okay? Where's your new toy? Where's your dragon? My bestie gal. My best friend, Sour Bruni.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel of Beard Readings. We're basically just going to reflect on all my goals from last month and talk about